a quick recap on what we were talking about. This will only be probably 5 minutes or less, maybe a few minutes more. We were talking about the AEW championships. We know of 4. I'm going to give you 3 off the back in case some of you may not know. I would do that last. We know the world title, which was revealed at Double or Nothing. Hulk Christopher is still with us.
Yes.
We know the women's title, which will be revealed at All Out in August. They're doing a tournament for the tag titles to start during the debut edition of weekly television in October. So that's probably when we see the tag belt. But the 4th belt, I was shocked about. And that is a AEW Women Tag Team Championships. Your turn. Break them down for us.
Okay, I'm just going to...
The first 3 is obvious. I mean,
Yeah.
all companies has them.
Okay. I do think the inaugural AEW champion... I'm still gonna go with Jericho, but Cody could see everyone predicting Jericho and go with Paige.
I think that would be funny. But can you imagine Jericho if he's the first ever AEW champion of
He
any
can say
any
that
division?
he can say that he was the first WWE undisputed champion, and he's the
First ever AEW champion of any
yes.
sort. And I can see that being a big selling point.
Now, the women's... I honestly would like to see...
Kong.
I would like to see Kong.
I mean, Impact dropped the ball when they gave it to Gail and not her. But maybe AEW fixes that.
But then Kong got
2 months later, yeah.
Yeah. Now
tag titles. Who walks out with them?
I think SCU.
Nah. It can only either be the Lucha Brothers or the Bucks, probably.
Well, I don't want to see the Bucks because they're executives.
Everyone now is exec. Even SCU has a role.
Yes.
I mean, and it's not like the Jeff Jarrett Impact situation because these guys are all over. Omega is a guy in high power.
Yes.
These guys are over with the crowd. This is big. That's the difference. Now, the tricky one. Because we got 2 or 3 good teams. But who walks out with the women's tag titles? I'll tell you what I would like to see.
What?
Kong teams with Kong.
Oh, Asia Kong?
Not even the old Kong, but that triple threat match that was supposed to be a triple threat. There was another heavy hitter.
Nyla Rose?
Yeah, Rose and Kong would make a heck of a team. Or even put Kong and Kong together. A young Kong versus the Japanese legend Kong. And they both wear the same type of gloves. They could work with that. Do I see it happening? Probably not. But
you know what I think, and do I see this happening? No. I think it'd be funny if Allie and Brandy Rhodes formed a tag team and win.
Or maybe they do after they get done with their match. I mean, we sing Dusty and Cody.
Or, maybe because Dustin is under a AEW contract, correct?
Yeah, he would have to be.
Maybe
the Rhodes versus the Bucks in the finals.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so we know the 4 is going to be a little over than 5. We know that eventually they're going to do a stepping belt.
You mean like what the Intercontinental was back in the day to the WWF title?
U.S. title to the WCW title, yes. Yeah. So...
I have no idea what they would call it.
I don't either, but that ain't the question here. It seems like they are doing a tag division for every division. So far.
Well, maybe AEW is trying to...
They are trying to focus on women and tag lights. So, if I can see them doing a World International title, or a World U.S. title, something that isn't just a U.S. belt, the International United States title, I can see them doing something like that if they want the U.S. or the Intercontinental name brand. But I can see them going one better on creating a women's division and a tag division.
Well, if you think about it...
Because right now they are focusing on equal rights for all divisions.
Well, if you think about it, tag teams have never been really looked at as main event caliber.
Which I'm glad that AEW is going to fix that. My only concern is this. They are so focused on women's rights and tag team being in the spotlight that they are wanting to make sure both divisions has the same amount of belts.
Do you think they could do too many belts for their own good or something like that?
My only issue is that when if they continue to do that, it could be a disaster. Because what happens is when they want a junior division or a cruiserweight division,
it's going to be oversaturated by tag teams.
Are we going to continue to do a tag team for every division? It's going to be interesting to see what happens in 5 years. And with that said, we will leave you with that to think about.
Yeah, his phone's being mean again.
My phone is needing a cool off. It's getting too hot, so it's charged with being a pain in the neck. So, till we meet again. Cheers.
Keep it hardcore, everyone.
Finally, he gets it in.